Hey there guys, and good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back yet again to another Slime Launcher episode. If you don't remember, last episode we did a bunch of exploring and we found a few more treasure pods, but and we found the final Gordo finally in the ancient ruins. But today what we're going to be doing to start off with is I'm actually going to be coming over here towards the refinery, that's the word, and I'm going to be making another refinery link. And there is a reason for this, if we're coming to Warp Tech. Well, I would be making a refinery link, but I don't have any royal jelly, so I will not be making a refinery link. I was going to be putting one, I don't know what that accent I just did was. I was going to be putting one in Mochi's Manor with our pink plort farm, but I don't have the stuff, so I can't do it. But what I am going to do is head over to Mochi's Manor and collect up some pink plorts, at least as many as we can. And looking at this, there are going to be some, and I am actually going to grab a bunch of food and chuck it in there for them and see if they don't want to eat it. And there we go. And that is a lot of plorts, isn't it? But what I'm actually going to do first is, on the topic of food, grab up some because of the way that I've started clearing up the plorts and feeding our slimes now. They didn't have really much food, and by that I mean they had no food left over to start this episode. So what I'm going to do is get up all of this food here as a Kickstarter for them, but then from now on feed them before I start recording and collect up all their plorts then. Not collect up their plorts again, but at least give them a little bit of extra food about in the middle of the episodes, I'd say, roughly, give or take. So while these guys are chomping away, I'm going to very quickly run back to the ranch and give this food to our slimes. So, starting with, oh, that's the wrong way. Starting with you guys, giving you all of your odd onions. And putting your carrots away in your auto feeder. As you can see, it's definitely down in numbers, to say the least. And then coming through here and giving the heartbeats to you guys, because you're very down. And there we go. And the Okas over to you guys, because you are also looking very down on the numbers right now. And there we go. And I'm actually just going to see if there are... there's some. There's at least a few Q-berries in here. And so I'm going to put those in there. And actually, this is looking very overloaded, so I'm going to very quickly grab up just 50 each of rock and phosphor. They were going up in value earlier, but obviously I slept at the start of the episode, so they're probably, no, my luck, going down in value now, but that does just mean that we get more resources in the refinery, so it's not all bad, to be honest. But either way, coming up here, and yeah, they're going down now. In fact, most things are going down now. So what I'm going to do in that case is just put these away here in the refinery link. And there we go. And now I'm just going to run back, grab up the pink plorts, and then forge some new resource sources. The siphons, that's what I called them. Resource siphons to put around the world, because we are running low and these guys are hungry again. These pink slimes sure do eat a lot, don't they? I would feed them these Q-berries, but the problem with that is that we need the Q-berries for the phosphor guys. Phosphor-lagos. Phosphor... rock largos. I think that's what they are. I think they're rock slimes. Yeah, they're rock slimes. It's a bit sad that I need to check that, but hey ho. Coming through here and going over to the refinery. I will just put them in the link, but I need to make some stuff anyway, so it's quicker for me to go to the refinery straight. I'm putting all of these away, and if I look how many I have, I should hopefully quite a large number now. Yeah, I've got basically 180, so I feel like I have 4 of all of these, so if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm actually going to get another one of each. And the reason is I'm going to be putting one of each drill, pump, and apiary here. And then what I'm also going to do is head on out to our shoreline over here and put another set, one of each of them, over here as well. And so if we come over, and I'm going to put them down here because I'd like some deep brine, and I think this is where we have to put them to get deep brine. Not entirely sure, but worth a shot. I need deep brine very badly. I would like to make some teleporters. Add an advanced API. I mean, it makes sense. It is a coastline, so you know. But actually, looking over here, there's some puddle plorts that weren't here before when I came by to collect. So what I'm gonna do is treasure cracker Mark 3. Nice. So now that I have that, and I need to try and get these two back in here. And yep, there we go. Now that that's unlocked, I'm actually gonna go buy that. That is actually something that I do very much need. So if we come over here, and I'm going to quickly put these plorts away and then go and purchase that upgrade, because then we can really get going on the treasure crack stuff. I didn't think we would have that unlocked. I didn't think we had made enough things in the refinery yet, because if you didn't know, I was actually doing some research on it, but put at least 50 units into each slot of a fully upgraded silo, bursting at the seams. Huh. But as I was saying, if you didn't know, the weight, well, that's very expensive. I won't be buying that yet. What I will be doing though is doing a range exchange quest, because why not? I'm gonna do one from Victor because I haven't done one from a while. I'm afraid that one of my studies has gone a bit, well, please just get me these things at once. And we need 9 tabby, 6 honey, and 3 dervish slimes. That's fine because we need to go to those areas anyway. I'm just doing this because it's a quick way to get some money, and I'm pretty sure there's also an area we can unlock if we have, I think it was Treasure Cracker Mark 2, and we have we do a range exchange quest for Victor, we unlock his lab, I think I saw. Which, hopefully that's right, because I would very much like to see Victor's lab. But as well, it is also some extra money. But either way, coming through here, we need to travel around anyway, because we need to go put these resource siphons where they need to belong. We need to go put these resource siphons away. So we need to go to the moss blanket to do that, and I mean, we need to go to the ancient ruins, specifically the bit I put it in. For some reason, it was like the furthest bit away to get to in the ancient ruins. It's where the teleporter is to the desert, which is why I'm also fine. Or it should be pretty easy. Oh, that was a slime thing. should be pretty easy for us to get the dervish slimes as well. So to start off with, heading through and into here, and quickly putting down drill, pump, and APA, and then there was a golden slime there. It left. Perfect. But either way, what I'm going to do is head through here and hopefully remember where some honey slimes are, because I need big ol' whopping 6 of them. Wait, what's over? I haven't been over here in a while, have I? You know, I don't remember it over here. Oh, I remember now. It's where all the mushrooms are. I mean, hopefully some honey slimes will spawn here. But it's not... Oh, you pink boom. Not looking promising, sadly. Well, in that case... Oh, there is a treasure pod here. We may have gotten sidetracked, but there's a treasure pod. So, if we go right ahead and open that. Glow cones. Strange flora that explorers often use to find their way in the night. Oh, it's those things. I really should get to decorating the ranch. I'd quite like... You see, the thing is, we need resources to do it, and I just don't have... Oh, nice. No, don't... That was a close one. Ah, you converted. You. Ah, nice, we have 6 now. So I can move on. But either way, as I was saying, I need resources for it, which is why we're setting up all these resource siphons, so I can make stuff. As well as I want to make teleporters, a lot of teleporters, to make it easier to get around the world. But mainly to get resources so we can decorate, because I really want to make the decorating items and just make our ranch look a lot nicer, I suppose, than it does right now. I mean, I'm not saying the ranch doesn't look nice, because it does. The ranch does very much look nice, but I would still like to improve it ever so slightly with the decorating items. Actually, now I think about it, well, this is a bit off topic, but with the topic of getting money, if the plorts don't seem to be doing it, I might go back to the Quicksilver game and try out our good old slow field strat again, because, I mean, the slow field strat worked, it did work. I really didn't like slow fields at first, but it's probably pretty obvious that they very much grew on me as time went on. As time rolled its tanks, as Carol Rumans, I think it was, once wrote in the Emigre. I don't know why I keep spouting random poetry facts, but as I just sort of, I don't know. But either way, coming up here, and can we, please, again, thank you. I can't believe, it's still annoying me where the Gordo was. If you didn't see last episode, or if you don't remember, the Gordo was over here. And we had checked there before, but I guess we just didn't look hard enough. Because we didn't see it last time, but we found it this time. But either way, coming through here, and we should be able to put the resource siphons down and do a quick hop in, hop out to the desert, or even actually do a hop in, hop out and put them down on the way back. Might actually be better, and holy lord, there's so many echoes here. I'm just gonna gather them all in the middle, because I think it would be interesting to see them all just in the center. It's literally just a glowing pile. It's a glowing ball pit. From now on, if I get an echo, I'm going to be putting it there. But either way, I keep getting distracted. What I need to do is grab this and then go back to the ranch, give in our slimes to Victor, claim our quest reward, and then feed our slimes quickly before we do anything else. And there's definitely a lot more stuff I have to do here in the desert. Dive slime. I need 2 more of you. There's definitely a lot of stuff I have left to do here in the desert, but I do not know what the hell the stuff or what the HE double hockey stick, I suppose. Either way, I do not know what the stuff I need to do actually is. So because of that, I simply will not be doing it yet. But either way, as you can see, we have our 3 dervish slimes. So what I'm going to do is just head on back to the ranch. And I was actually looking at our painted hens earlier in our coop, and they're just not growing up or hatching any eggs. And I think this is the right way. So it just looks like we just haven't got any painted hens there in the first place. And because they just haven't been breeding, I suppose. I want to look over here. I seem to remember there being a treasure pod over here that we couldn't open. Is there? I mean, I can't see one, so I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure there's 22 treasure pods in this desert. And there's also another slime key here, which means... Wait. Oh, that means there's... Great. That means there's another Gordo out here somewhere that we need to find. But either way, that is... I keep saying either way. It might as well be my catchphrase at this point. But either way, that is going to be a job for future me that I don't have to deal with right now. Probably will involve looking up where it is. Because, I mean, as we've seen with the honey one, I mean, I can find them eventually, but I'm not usually the best at it. What I might actually do is, since we're going to need to go back to the ranch to go to the indigo quarry anyway, or at least get there quickly, I might go back to the ranch, give these into Victor, feed our slimes, and then go to the quarry. So, coming over here to give these in for a strange diamond and 1,000 coins. And there we go, and got a star mail from Victor. That might be him telling us that the lab opened up. If it did, if that was true about the lab, which I think it is. Hopefully it is about the lab opening up, because I very much like to see Victor enter his lab. But either way, getting these heartbeats and these Q-berries. And putting them away in here. As well as, I can't believe we got a strange diamond for that. As well as these ochres. And I'm going to go get the mint mangoes and phase lemons after this as well, because they're just kind of there. And putting all of these away in here. And heading over to the phase lemons and mint mangoes. Which usually is, it's quite a lot usually of these. They tend to grow very quickly from my experience, especially these lemons. Seem to be quite rapid in their growth, although that may be because of the fact that they are for quantum slimes, primarily. And so are for slime that very badly needs to be fed. Like all the time. But either way, what I might actually do is... Oh, I accidentally picked up a quantum plort. Burn these extra phase lemons, because I think when you burn them, it actually increases the amount of fire plorts you get. Because it makes the ash in the trough, which I think is what the fire slimes eat. Because as you can see, there's like no ash in it. And then as we burn stuff, it creates ash. And then the fire slimes can be eating the ash. But speaking of fire plorts, I am actually going to quickly collect these up, as well as any, the few puddle plorts that are there. And I'm going to go put these away, as well as the strange diamond, and then grab the last up food. Grammar. Grab up the last of the food, and put it away in our slime water feeders. But either way, putting these in here, and these 9 fire plorts in there. And then I'm going to grab up the silver parsnips and then the pickle pears, because the grotto where the pickle pears are and those slimes is actually where we will need to be heading out to get to the indigo koi. And here we go. Collecting up all of these and heading over and into the grotto to get up the pickle pears as well. And I'm gonna grab them off the tree this time. I usually don't grab stuff off the tree, but either way, we'll grab those ones off the tree. And I actually do want to see how many plorts are in this. A lot, that's how many. These guys producing plorts a lot quicker now, it seems. But I might actually feed the pink ones as well. Oh, I forgot completely about the crystal hunters. Oh, I completely forgot these guys existed. The only thing that reminded me is this odd onion patch. I might go feed our pink slimes quickly as well. Not harvest up their plorts yet, just give them food for now. From literally anything growing on Mochi's Manor. And there we go. And coming through here to grab up some... There aren't any cubes. I mean, there's some Oka Okas, so I can grab the Oka Okas for them. And I'll grab the heartbeats as well. Why not? Why not get both? And maybe I'll even grab the onions and carrots. This is gonna seeming to be a little bit excessive now, but I mean, can you blame me? These guys are like a pink plort factory for me. And I would like to have my factory churning out some plorts. Should probably stop calling them the factory. But either way, Jesus, they're piling up. You know, 50 slimes doesn't actually look like a lot. I think this is still 50. I'm hoping there's still 50. Oh, we ran out of food in the auto feeder. That happened quickly. But either way, if we press the magic button, we very quickly fill up on pink plorts, so I might actually grab 50 of them and bring them over. Since we simply have so many. But what I'm going to do is, since it's going to take us back into the grotto, I'm going to head back, go put the resource siphons in the grotto, and then put these away and read Victor's note. So, heading over here to where the grotto is. I can't remember Victor's voice. I haven't done anything to do with Victor in so long. I think it was a little bit like Hobson's. I'm gonna go with that for now. But either way, working out what Victor's voice was is a problem in a few minutes. So for now, I need to put down an advanced pump, or advanced drill, advanced pump, and advanced API. And with all of those down, what I'm going to do is just, well, head back to the ranch. And the teleporter will take us there immediately, obviously. And so, coming through, and I'm gonna go put these in the refinery link, and then, well no, I'm gonna go read Victor's note first actually, because if it's all about what I think it's about, then I'll be going to the refinery in a minute anyway. Miss LeBeau, I have heard of your accomplishments here on the far range. You seem to be very capable, quick thinking, and able to adapt to new conditions. Exactly the kind of person I need for my latest project. Should you find this proposition agreeable, I have activated a teleport in your lab to my undersea workshop. Hope to see you soon. Sincerely, Victor Humphreys. P.S. Should you accept this offer, I propose we refer to each other in a casual manner going forward. A reduction in formality will expedite every future interaction that relies on dialogue. In short, may I please refer to you as Beatrix? Of course you can, Victor. I've been referring to you as Victor this entire time. Visit Victor's workshop. Victor Humphreys has offered you a job working at his workshop. Enter the teleporter in the lab to learn more. I would very much like to learn more, but first I'll be putting these pink plorts away to be stored for later use. And oh, no chickens or carrots, only slimes. And oh, we're not allowed in there yet. This area looks cool. What's this? This looks really cool. Hello, Beatrix. Thank you for taking the time to assist me with this project. It is a matter of great importance that is something. My apologies. I'm in the middle of some delicate work, and I sometimes forget I'm wearing my immersion field. Now then, the matter at hand. I need some assistance testing an in-development simulated reality of the far, far range. I'm attempting to use this simulation to predict slime behaviors and evolution. Alternatively, you could call it a slimeulation. I calculated a response of at least a mild chuckle from that wordplay. But no matter, let's proceed. My slimeulation is an infinitely complex project that could be the key to understanding slimes on a level we've never dreamed. However, it is sadly riddled with bugs. Well, not bugs per se. Technically speaking, they are a flawed simulation of a slime that has discovered a way to replicate. Fascinating in its own right, but very much disrupting my studies. I call these entities glitch slimes, and I need you to help me collect them for study. Here's how it works. Enter the slimeulation and begin exploring. Your goal is to collect glitch slimes which will automatically be turned into bug reports upon exiting the slimeulation. However, this is easier said than done. Glitch slimes have exhibited a curious behaviour of conforming to their surroundings, perhaps to avoid detection from me? It's not clear. Refocusing the discourse, glitch slimes will look like normal slimes and objects within the environment, although something is usually off about them. To reveal them, vac up the suspicious slimes and use my handy debug spray on suspicious objects in the environment. As a reward for your efforts, I'll grant you manifold cubes, a special multi-purpose resource I invented, which you can use for fabricating unique gadgets from the blueprints you'll find in the slimeulation. And as we conclude each major phase of our work, I also regard new additional rewards, but more on those later. My research has determined that adding mystery to reward mechanisms incentivizes participants to try harder. Oh, and this is really not terribly important, and I'm certain it's quite nearly under control, but due to a data corruption in the slimeulation, there will reach a point where tar-like entities will begin appearing and taking over the slimeulation, and you should really get out right away. When this occurs, I'll be sure to signal a beacon on the first available location where you can safely log out. Just follow the exit markers when you see them. They'll lead you to the exit portal. Okay? Great. Glad you have no questions at all, especially about that last bit. So let's get to work. So I need bug reports, Slimepedia, proper testing procedures. And what are these? Well, I suppose we have time to give this a shot. And whoa. There you go. Glitch slimes. That's a lot of glitch slimes. How do I get the debug spray? That's what I want to know. But either way, this is your glitch. It's actually quite cool. Oh, that's a debug spray. I mean your glitch one. Oh, I might not be the best at this, but it's fun. You're a glitched one. Come back here. Oh, I'm really not good at this. Any suspicious objects? Oh! I mean, that slime was suspicious from the look of it. Any of you, sus? Oh no, get back here! Ah, I lost that one. But, there's some here at least. And I mean, there's a bunch more. I wonder what the tar-like slimes are gonna be like. I wonder if we can go out of the dry reef. Like, out of the dry reef and into like the indigo quarry and that. That would be cool. Can we? Maybe. I mean, we can go in the cave. What's up here? This is the way we'd normally get to the indigo quarry, so can we... Oh, we can! We can just go on through here. And I mean, looking at this, it's not a perfect recreation, but I really like the 8-bit renditions of this music. It's actually really cool. Come here. Get out of here, glitch slimes. You're real. Oh, can we go to the desert? Could you imagine? If we were able to go to the desert. That would be really cool. Oh, and the skybox as well. Oh, this is amazing. This is... I'm not the best at it, as you could probably tell. I have not seen any suspicious objects in the background, but I mean, the music and the environment's all epic. I mean, I might just start spraying stuff with the debug spray at this point. Wait, if we come over here, can we go to the ancient ruins? Ha! I caught you! Ah, and you ran off. Maybe I didn't catch you. Could you imagine if we could find a Gordo? And like, the Gordo was... Oh, that's a suspicious object. Oh, and that's a lot of glitch slimes. I'm gonna get rid of all of these, I found the, no. Follow the beacons, yeah, that would be a good idea. I found the tar-like slimes. Is this the exit portal? Oh, no, it's not. There are lots of tar-like slimes. Is it down here? Ah, it's here. Okay. And I'm heading out. Well, that was certainly, interesting, and we're not getting paid for it, per se, from the look of it. But we are getting these manifolds? Manifold cubes. It's a little bit of everything. Huh. Well, that was definitely a fun minigame. But looking at the time, there's actually we're a little bit past the usual time stop, so that is all the time we have for today. But I really enjoyed filming today. I really enjoyed that mini game as well, even though I was terrible at it. It was really fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making this video. I hope that if you do enjoy, that you leave a like and subscribe if you're new. If you can't tell, that just frazzled my mind how good that was. But leave a comment down below telling me what you think and what you thought of that game. I really liked it. But without further ado, I will see you next time. Bye bye. Will you guys just grow? Please. Please just grow. 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 I don't think that worked.